Welcome. We back again. Yeah, she ain't stopping. Not stopping, man. Welcome back to another episode of Wildboy and Friends podcast, where you sit with me and get all the deets on everything you need to know, or you would be helpful to know. I'm just sorry, just giving out the gems for life. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but today, this is a special podcast for me because we are going to be focusing this episode on music. This whole part on music, yes, we're gonna be this is gonna be based on music. I don't know. I fumbled a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll keep going. This podcast in general is deeply rooted in music because music is deeply rooted in me. I've been singing since I was like way small. I danced all the time for no reason. Couldn't dance, but of course I tried. You always gotta give something. Can't not try something once. But yeah. Just first thing I'll start off with a little Wild Boys world. We love this segment. Well, I'll tell you what the hell is going on in my life at the moment. Right now, it's going pretty good, man. Just about probably last weekend, I did a studio session with an artist that I've been working with, which just so happens to be my brother also. And it was great. We made great music. He raps. Yeah, man. It was amazing. I had my producer come over to the house. We did a at-home studio session, so we didn't have people. We didn't have to go anywhere, so that was pretty good. Cause we in a pandemonium at the moment. So yeah, that was really good. I attended a Fortune 500 financial indexing class introduction last night. That was interesting. I'm just basically rooting myself and learning new things and possibly ways to make money without having to have a fucking job because yeah, finding a job sucks and keeping one sucks even more. And yeah, that was a big issue. That's not an issue, but that's a big thing that's going on at the moment. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of insight on music and how deeply rooted it is with me and myself. With the starting segment, but I have been singing since I could talk basically. No, I can't sing right now. I used to be able to sing, and this little thing happened called puberty, and it kind of fucked everything, which sucks. But it's not that bad because everybody knows how to sing. You just have to learn and be able and teach yourself or be taught. I'm in the process of teaching myself how to sing, which is just me trying to find my new sound. My body acoustics is a little bit deeper, so I went from having a really, really, really high-pitched voice, being able to hit like crazy-ass high notes and all that other stuff, to still being able to hit those high notes, but my tone being a lot deeper, and I'm kind of just working on that. It's kind of a mixture of me singing from my chest, my throat, and my diaphragm is what I've been working on recently, and kind of mixing two without one, or one without the other two, or all three, or just one in general, and trying to make up a sound that sounds good enough for me to be able to say that I can sing again. But right now, I can't. But when y'all hear me talk about, oh yeah, I just dropped a new song, y'all know I figured it out. I figured the game out. I have a little issue right there, but that's fine. We figured the game out after that. It's very important. But yeah, man, music has been like my rock, really, honestly. Like everything I've gone through is a song that has gotten me out of it or has gotten me through it. And it's just gonna be with this podcast. It's always really gonna come down to. I added something different, but I'm gonna say it at the end. But every podcast from now on is gonna have a song of the day. We're gonna do a music breakdown every podcast because people seem to like that. And I'm just gonna try to mix music, culture, celebrity stuff, all that stuff. Like I'm gonna try to rope in as much musical culture as I can, and also give you guys my insight so I can use that for whatever I want to use it for. So for that, Wildboy's world over. In the beginning, Wildboy philosophy. I pretty much went over this, but I want to get a little bit more into it. It's about what music has done for me, how it's helped me. It's really shaped who I am. Really, I have this more of a rooted passion for music, so it's easier to focus when it's around. When I have music around, music has just always been so much easier for me to understand. Songs, like I can hear it once and it's easy for me to like remember the lyrics, so I can like sing. Like I'll hear a song once and then I'll be able to sing it back to you the next time I hear it, which is kind of cool. I always felt like that was cool. Maybe a lot of people can do that, but I'm really good at that. I'm a music manager. I manage any type of musical talent that I can find at the moment. Right now I only have one artist. I plan to own my own record company at some point, and work with all types of different artists. My favorite artists have to be Chris Brown. Of all time, have to be Chris Brown. Drake is in there also. Flora is also one of them, which is one of the newer artists that I discovered recently, probably 2 years ago, but he's become one of my favorites because his music is so deeply rooted in his passion, and he really like puts all his pain into his music. Like every song that he had, you could feel it. I did one of his songs last podcast, which was last week, which did very well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are watching this episode also. And if you're new, welcome. And you and Wildboy, your first podcast, man. You're here. Doing with the wild ones, baby. Proud. Happy. That's a good point. But it's just been it's just one of those things where if I didn't have anything else, I always had music, you know. I just always had a song to sing or a song to listen to or something. Like if I'm like deeply just into it, I throw some music on about a little bit after that. I just like everything's not so bad. People out here going through better worse stuff than me, and that's how I view music. So that is why you're gonna hear a lot of music on this. You're gonna hear a lot of me talking about music. You might see different artists come on. You might see me promoting different new artists that I find. You might. It's just gonna be a lot. Like music is just gonna be in this podcast. So, you know, if you like music, hit that subscribe button because it's gonna be there. If you like good advice, hit that button. It's gonna be there. If you like a deeper insight into music that I feel like I will be able to provide at some point, but right now I'm just gonna be telling you how it makes me feel, how I interpret the music that I'm hearing, my music breakdowns, and it's like stuff that I've heard. Words that the song of the day that I probably fucking around been singing all week. And stuff like that. Like it's just gonna be one of those things that's gonna be a continuation in this podcast. But in this particular episode, it's all about music, baby. It's everywhere. Which was just gonna bring me to my next segment, the people advice segment. I want to talk about how celebrities deal with the things that they deal with and how we contribute to that. I don't know, man. I tried. I was like, how can I make a people advice segment? I'm like, telling motherfuckers how to at least interact with these things when they do find them. Because the way I see y'all communicate with people, it's like on the internet, it's like y'all try to say the most negative thing and get the reaction out of the person. And like, what's the point? If you like that person as an artist and you appreciate that person, you should probably try to spread as much positivity as possible to that person, so that can show through their music. And I mean, it might help them a lot. I mean, a lot of people y'all bash from the internet for simple things could probably just had a little positive reassurance and probably could give them that push that they need to get them up there, up on them charts, you know, up on them number ones and number twos. But as a fan, our job is to only support the artists. I know at some point, like, we got this mixed up thing where we feel like as a fan we have to critique every piece of content that any celebrity or content creator puts out. But it's not always about critiquing, man. You are a consumer of a product. You're supposed to be consuming that product. Yes, it's okay to give your feedback, but like, to always be, oh yeah, that sucked, and have try to mob everybody into thinking that sucks, it's just not a good idea. Like, what's the point? You're damaging an artist, you're damaging their money that they're making, and all of these other things, which sometimes is y'all goal. That's your goal, is to ruin these people's lives. But like, imagine you having a job and you try to do everything you can for the people that's working for you, and now literally just working against you simply because you made a tweet 13 years ago. I don't know. I mean, this wasn't going to be a long segment anyway. I just wanted to wrote that in there. Like, be nice to the artists that you love, because that helps them make better music. And it helps them want to do shit more, you know? Yeah. It was a great segment. Today's music breakdown segment is going to be a song by Charlie Puth and artist Black Bear. Two of my favorite artists. Two favorites of mine, I should say. This song is called Hard on Yourself. And yeah, we're gonna listen to it and we're gonna break down how we feel, how these lyrics make us feel, you know. Let me restart it real quick because I was listening to it before. And I chose, because I always listen to it to make sure the songs I choose is. Alright, so let's start.
And I promise you'll find love again. Yeah, we'll be alright. Why are you so hard on yourself?
Why you gotta try so hard, counting calories and carbs, another trip across the world. I go so hard trying to
Make you feel just like a queen. You don't need a camera to make a scene. Born like that, no Maybelline. When you first wake up, you're bad to me.
pop another.
Now that was really important though, because he really kind of really shaped like how he's obviously speaking to a woman in this song, but how insecurities are shown through social media and other things, and how they affect women in their day-to-day life while having to wear makeup and get ass shots and breast reductions and all that other surgery shit instead of just being naturally themselves. It's kind of what he's tackling here. But when he says he's like basically going into these things, and what he said there with the when you first wake up, you're bad to me. Like, I don't know why girls think like when they wake up they look their worst, but I always thought like when girls wake up, they're like, that's their raw self. Like, if you bad as hell waking up, like, I don't know, because I know I look fucking horrible when I wake up. So like, if you bad as hell when you wake up, like, you probably really don't need makeup. You probably just like wearing it. Most girls just wear it to wear it. They probably really don't need it. They just wear it to wear it, or they got like a bonus that day and they put it on. But I like where he's going so far. Let's see what else you got.
Had no sleep tonight, can't push the whistle on feet, alright. Over to the crib cause we need this life, but you take so long making up your mind.
No black dress will be your back. Leave 10 times, I'll take you back. Why you wanna look like someone else?
Why so high?
I can see.
Man, now that was important, because we see every day people on Instagram try to like succumb to what their favorite person looks, what their favorite celebrity, they try to like adapt to what they look like, kind of like, they're kind of like, oh, I see she got a bad ass, I'm giving ass shots, or I see Iggy just got 2 diamonds implanted in her teeth, maybe I should. Like, what's the point? Like, just because these things look good on them or look good on them doesn't mean it's gonna look good on you, or it doesn't mean it looks good at all, honestly. Because celebrities, they got this thing where they're trying to do with trends, man. When every time you say their name, they're making some type of bread off that motherfucker. They're making something. They're gonna be gaining a follower. They're gonna be gaining some traction. They're gonna be making some type of profit. They gonna make sense. That's what it's all about, really. So when he says, "Why you gotta be so hard on yourself?" Like, stop being so hard on yourself. Just be yourself. I'm telling you, it's not too many girls out here that look bad without makeup or without all these things that society seems to think that we need these days. But yeah, man, just try that natural look one day. Watch your boyfriend be like, "Oh, okay, they popped out. They popped out," you know? A lot of girls watch this podcast, so hey ladies, how you doing? Start something.
You're struggling, promise you'll find love again. Yeah, it will be alright. Why are you so hard on yourself? Try not to fall apart. You're perfect just the way you are. It will be alright. Why are you so hard on yourself?
Why you gotta compare our lives to pics you see on your timeline?
Jesus fucking Christ. This is like one of the most important pieces in the song. Is kind of why I heard it. I was like, I gotta pick this one because I really do want to talk about this. How people, like, when they see something online, they automatically try to adapt it into their normal life. It's not how life works. And like social media is a highlight reel. Like, you see only the best of people. Like, people are not always at their best. Like, these motherfucking celebrities are not always, as you can see, they're not always on top. These motherfuckers are getting caught being rapists and domestic abusers and all these other things. Like, it's not all lolly dolly day, but that's not what anybody's like. But you can see, even your friends, like your friend, if you talking you XYZ, but just yesterday she just posted a picture look like the baddest motherfucker in the world. Like, this stigma of trying to stay up to date, keeping up with social media standards, fuck it. What's the point? Just be your goddamn self. Because when you're to yourself, you don't gotta be hard on yourself. Because everybody's going to, they're not gonna have no choice but to love the person that you are. Because what the fuck else they gonna get? They only gonna get you, you know? But yeah, I wanted to speak on that because I felt like that was kind of important. And I feel like a lot of people need to hear that, really. So yeah.
The shot of Hennessy. I try so hard not to
Act like a dick when I'm around your friends. Mood swings up and down again. Hollywood Hills where we play pretend. No one happy but they're good at faking it.
What I was just talking about, like, motherfuckers not as happy as they see on Instagram, but once that camera on them, you know, you want to get caught crying in the club, motherfucker? I don't think so. You better look like you have the time of your life. Even if they're renting it tomorrow, you about to get kicked out and your boyfriend cheating on you with the bitch that's literally across the which color. He told you he was home, but you see them motherfuckers, you can't be mad. You gotta put a little smiley face because your friend just whipped out her Snapchat and shit. So, like, yeah, like, these are things, like, people are dealing with, everybody's dealing with something. Nobody's perfect. There's no fucking possible way to be perfect. Stop trying. Be yourself. Most important thing, advice I can give to you. Be yourself.
It's your face tonight. I don't really smoke, but I need the vibe. She let me get high, she need the flight. Set it so high, swear she can fly.
Just like that, you get sad. Let's go home, girl, this party's so whack. Why you wanna be like someone else?
Why are you so hard on
I
yourself?
can see you struggling. Promise you'll find love again. Yeah, it will be alright.
It'll be
Why
alright.
you so hard on yourself? Try not to fall apart. You're perfect just the way you are. It will be alright. Why are you so hard on yourself?
Girl, when you look in the mirror,
I hope you see what I see clearer.
All that I want you to know is that you're perfect the way that you are. All the way you are.
I don't need to break that part down. That was, he said it. If you ain't him, fuck said it, man. I can replay it. Look in that mirror. I was listening to something yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It says when you look in the mirror, try to see yourself from the point of view of someone that's in love with you. Not nobody in particular. It don't have to be your boyfriend or girlfriend or XYZ. Just the person, someone that is in love with you. You're trying to find your best qualities, or you know your best qualities. You don't have to find them, but you need to. And the more that you need to see those things and acknowledge those things, and the more you acknowledge them, you're training your mind to love yourself more. My phone's about 20%. I don't know if y'all got the rest of that, but it's your mind. You're retraining your mind to appreciate yourself more. See that you're better than you supposed to think you are, and yeah. I played my hair way too much, as you can see. I propped around, messed it up like 9 different times, but it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. We're not worried about it. We're gonna keep listening.
I can see you struggling. Promise you'll find love again.
Wait, did you hear that note? Like, you know how many people can't hit that note? Charlie Puth is a fucking musical genius, and the way that he sings and he uses his vocal cords, and like, I don't fucking know, man. This man's vocal cords are made of gold, man. The notes that he can hit, if I can hit those notes, man, give me all the Grammys. All of them. I want every last bit. I would not stop making music. I would be in the studio 25/8, which he literally always in the studio. But I just wanted to touch on that. That was a fucking amazing note. And as you can see, while I was talking about how I train myself to sing, you can tell that he's singing from his stomach and his throat, which is not a bad thing to do, because you're bringing that bass from your diaphragm, that echo through your body, and you're using your vocal cords to, you know, level it out, put tones to it, a little razzle dazzle on that motherfucker, which is kind of cool. That's always that's an amazing way to sing. I've been trying to teach myself that way, but it's really hard. It's not easy, but I'm almost there. I'm working on it. But that's the end of that song. And that song is called "Hard on Yourself" by Charlie Puth and Blackberry, and it's an amazing song. Go listen to it. Spotify, music, wherever you listen to your music, it's on there. Also, this podcast, everywhere you listen to it, it's anywhere, everywhere. It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Breaker, all of it. It's on it's everywhere. Just go listen to it. But listen to the first episode too, which was a great episode. That's the end of that segment though. I think I'm gonna move on to my Wildboy worldview, because this is a very important thing. Like, yo, it is not a lot of male R&B artists out there anymore, bro. Like, I was like literally like looking like maybe I was tripping. Like, I was trying to think like, maybe I'm just not thinking of that many names or whatever, but it's not that many male R&B artists out there. And R&B is my favorite genre of music because it's soothing. It calms me down, keeps me in. I'm a hyperactive person, as you can see. I can't fucking keep still. My hands haven't stopped moving. I haven't stopped touching my hair. Like, I can't keep still for shit. So, and I also just got why I even brought that point up. But oh yeah, R&B music, it kind of keeps me calm. It kind of keeps me like chilling. And that's also, I'm better at singing. I can sing pop music too, but probably would be a better R&B artist, I guess. But yeah, it's not a lot of, and I'm like, I wonder if like people are like giving up because it's like, I mean, singing isn't like the most masculine thing you can do, but it's probably one of the most passionate things in human history. Like, being able to use your voice as an instrument to message pain, what you're going through, measure the level of, I don't know where I was going with that either. Level of Power, yeah. Level, you like you matching your level of power with your vocal cords. It's like one of the most coolest things ever, and I don't understand why more male singers aren't out there, or at least they aren't popping out or not getting enough recognition. But on this motherfucking podcast, I'm gonna find some more. I got a couple of new ones, but we gonna find some. We gonna find some new ones, and I'm gonna try to bring them to your attention because I feel like we don't have enough out here. And if I could carry the whole R&B music game by myself, and if I was still the 8-year-old Shocky I used to be that was singing, well, I sing every day anyway, but every day all day anyway, but that was really like really like sounding like motherfucking like the greats, I would have carried this shit. And I thought I was gonna every day. I thought I was gonna carry this shit anyway, but we working on it. We gonna get that right. We're gonna get that right. I'm telling you, that mixtape one drop, y'all gonna be like, okay, you onto something. But yeah, man, like it's like I don't know, like I can look through my playlist right now, but like even as I look, like we got like artists like Party Next Door, Gibby, and AJ. I don't even think y'all know who AJ Mitchell is, but AJ Mitchell, which is a new artist, so he's amazing. I wouldn't say newer, he's pretty old, but he's just getting up there, so new to you guys. Chris Brown, I mean, he's been around forever. Bruno Mars, but like we don't have that many, bro. Like compared to the rappers, the male rappers that we had, like R&B is like at a loss, really, at this point. I don't want that to be like a lost genre of music because it's such a, it's like the heart of so much shit. Like I don't know, we need more R&B artists, man. So if you can sing and you're a male, you don't think we need you, motherfucker. You get your ass in that studio and write, and yeah, I need more music to listen to, my nigga. I can't be out here always bumping shit like, let's see, I need a female artist. I don't have any female artists, but come on, man. Like help me out here. Ain't that much R&B nowadays. I need more of it. But I'm gonna finish that segment because that's all I really want to talk about. Like we just need more of you guys. So if you can sing and you're watching this, help. I can help you. I'll teach you how to sing. But like, yeah, you gotta do something about this one. I guess we can listen to my song of the day. If you guys haven't heard, I'm pretty sure you have. But the song of the day today is Heartbreak Anniversary by Gibby. And this fucking song, I've been singing this song since I heard it 2 weeks ago. Well, not 2 weeks ago. I think this was last week I heard the song. I'm not sure. But I've been singing non-fucking stop. You can't stop me from singing this song. The song is amazing. I'll listen to a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm just, I love this song. So since you take a look at it.
Balloons are deflating. Guess they look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenirs.
I don't wanna let you out my head. I'm sorry, I cannot sing it. I'm sorry.
Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever, said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside, like when you walked out my life. Why you walk out my life? I get like this every time. On these days it feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. 'Cause I remember every time. On these days it feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. Do you ever think of me?
Ooh, what? That his voice? Like what? Like I'm like at first I'm like, yo, like what effect is he using on his voice? and I heard him like singing on like a random like Instagram video, and I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, have you ever heard a fucking voice that deep that sounds that good? Like, that's amazing. Like, I don't know. I had to pick that as song of the day though, because that song is beautiful. And we just gonna talk for the rest, man. Like, it's a lot, man. That's a lot I can talk to y'all about right now. But I'm gonna keep it reading on this music thing because honestly, I want it to be my whole life. Honestly, like it really is. But like, I want it to be like what I do, and then that's like really like the base of that. Like, I just want like music to get more appreciation, because I feel like without music, it's a lot of things that just wouldn't be. It's a lot of people that even wouldn't be without music. Even if we're talking about celebrities or just people in general that's just living that day-to-day life. Like, it's so many people that have had songs literally save their life. You can read all about it, like, wherever you want to. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some stories on Twitter or some shit. But, like, yeah, like, it's just, like, one of those things that seems like it's been there since the beginning of time, really. Like, not even R&B music in the South, just music in general, like hearing a sound and having something be so small that you can hear it and it just automatically triggers an effect of either it's dancing or happiness, or it just has this big effect on everything around it. It's just an amazing thing, bro. And I feel like it doesn't get enough appreciation at all. But we're going to appreciate the crowd of some music on this podcast today. And actually, if you are watching this and you're on my YouTube channel, and if you're not, and you're on Spotify or anything, just let me know your favorite song. Even if you just say it out loud, like, just let me know what's your favorite song at the moment, and maybe I can like break it down, because I do need new music to listen to. So put it in the comments and below this video. You can put it you can send it to me on my Instagram. My Instagram is __ dot Wildboy Keys dot __. My Twitter is Wildboy Inc. That's WILBOY and INC. Just holla at me, bro. Just tell me your favorite song. Give me a follow. Give me anything. Like and comment on this video. Follow my podcast on Spotify and give it a like. Why not, man? Why not, man? You stayed this long. You know, I'll your boy out. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? I want to get a little bit off the topic of music, because we have talked about it the entire podcast. But the weather has been fucking nice recently. Like, it's really, you can tell, like, you know how that transition between winter and spring is like it's been fucking sudden. Like, it's usually sudden as hell. Like, it's usually like it's like a lead in, but now like it's like every day is like 60 something degrees or higher, and it just feels amazing. I just wanted to touch on that because it just felt fucking great outside. Earlier I had no shirt on. I was just out that bitch. It was great. If you're an artist, holla at me, please. I can support you on this podcast. I can support your beats or whatever it is. I can be a manager if you don't have me. You know, well, I'm good at it, man. You might want to holla at me, but I think I'm gonna end this here because I don't want it to be. I mean, it's not gonna be long anyway, but I don't want it to be overly long of me just ranting. But just live, man. Have fun. Live your life. Go do something productive. I mean, you been this whole time, you been doing shit. Go have some fun, man. Go do something crazy. We out of here.